And a very good morning to you. Welcome to our Bird Notes for this Sunday morning. In Shakespeare's The Winter's Tale, laundry maids are warned to look to their linens when kites were about, because the red kite supposedly was fond of flying off with ribbon and lace hung out to dry. The question, do red kites really do this? But first, another question, just what is a kite? The answer is not to be found in the bard's writing, since his poetic license often muddled his ornithology. First, though, the word. It would be nice if we could, with any certainty, trace the word kite back to the behavior of these birds. And indeed, one source mentions a Middle English word, very similar to the word kite, referring to a bird of prey. But a definitive etymology is hard to come by in this case. But then, isn't kite a wonderful name for a swooping bird of prey? As we've noted before, birds of prey suffer from a confusing welter of names. Buzzards in the Old World are actually broad-winged hawks. Here the name is used for vultures. New World vultures are different from Old World vultures. A sparrowhawk in England is a bird-catching hawk, an accipiter, and looks like our sharp-shinned hawk. The sparrowhawk here is a falcon. And so it goes, and we won't even go into the esoteric terms of falconry. So where does a kite fit in, or the entire family of kites? Well, the answer appears to be nowhere specifically. The term kite is applied to a very loose grouping of about 26 hawks, many of them scavengers, 5 of which breed in North America. As an example of the differences in the kites' classifications, all 5 of the North American birds are in different genera. Most kites soar on long wings. Some are accipiter-like, some falcon-like, some are unique, such as the lammergeier, also called the bearded vulture, a carrion eater with a 9-foot wingspread. There's a bat-eating kite in Africa, and in North America there's the splendid and elegant swallow-tailed kite. Of all the kites, the Mississippi kite can occasionally be seen here in Virginia, well north of its range. This is a handsome bird, a falcon-like bird, buoyant on the wing, about 14 inches long, with a 30-inch wingspread. Like some other kites, the Mississippi captures and eats insects on the wing. Adults are essentially gray with a white head and telltale white secondary feathers on the wings. The juveniles, like most hawks, differ in plumage from the adults. They show much more brown, but all have distinctive short outermost primary feathers, at least to the keen observer. The Mississippi kite does not often come to our area. We're at the extreme northern edge of the range, and it's more likely to be seen along the Gulf Coast. So in our area, we do not, like the maids in Shakespeare's play, have to be wary of kites. Indeed, were a kite to appear, it would attract a whole flock of birders.